This is one of the reasons why I got the Nakto Skylark. It's foldable. And it's only like between 30 to 40 pounds. So, if I could get a handle of this, there you go. I could easily just bring it with me, put it in the car, back of my car, and just go biking. See? Some bikes, although they're foldable, like for instance the fat bike, right? I wanted a fat bike, but still, fat bikes, they weigh like around 70 pounds. So it's tough to bring it with you, lug it along with you. And it's like 24 inch diameter tires. It's huge, but especially the weight. Man, I got like a bad back. So the Nakto Skylark is just perfect. Alrighty, so somebody commented in my video to do a 1 month review of the Nakto Skylark. So here it is. This bike is awesome. If you want to get started with electric bikes, this is the bike for you. Now, here's the thing. I consider myself as a casual biker. What do I mean by that? Well, casual means, in the dictionary, casual means, what does casual mean? It's basically a person who does things irregularly. So I don't really go biking like every day or every week. I only do biking when I feel like it. And that's the number one reason why price is a big factor. Because I don't want to spend too much on a freaking electric bike. Electric bikes are really spendy. Some are very expensive. There are some models where it's basically between the same bike, Same bike, but somehow same specs, but somehow the bike costs around, oh wait a minute, to your left. Okay. So yeah, the bike costs around $800 to $1,000 for the same 16-inch diameter bike, such as this. If you look up in Amazon, some are very expensive. Now, again, going back to casual, I don't go biking regularly. So, for me, the price is not justified if the bike costs like around $700 to $1,500. So this bike, even though I started to broadcast this a couple months ago, where this bike started around $499, basically $500. Now they jacked it up to $599. I feel like after my 2 videos that I did, it has gotten some views, so they jacked up the price. So now it's like around $600 plus shipping. But yeah, I'm just a casual guy, biker, and having an expensive e-bike, I cannot justify it. I got other priorities in life, and unfortunately biking is just a casual thing for me. So I cannot get a very expensive bike. So number 2 reason is the portability. And you saw me, I took it out from my car. It's a folding bike, this one. So I could just bring it anytime, anywhere, any place. just put it in the back of my car. Some bikes, even though they're foldable, like for instance, I was salivating over fat bikes. But after looking at the reviews, fat bikes, the damn thing is like probably 70 pounds. That's gonna break your back. I even saw a guy, he lives upstairs on an apartment, and he was carrying his fat bike, even though it's foldable. But he was carrying a 70-pound fat bike. He was like 3 floors up. Can you imagine that? This one, at least, it's at least like around 30 to 50 pounds, I think. So a little bit less heavier than a fat bike. So anyway, yeah, portability number 2. So the Nakto Skylark is also a fast bike. It's like around 20 mile per hour bike. So you get both worlds. You get a manual bike so that you get your exercise, and then you get your electric side, which is a fast 20 mile per hour speed. Can't beat that. So it's just right for a guy who's starting into electric bikes. This is it. I've seen some other bikes that are affordable, such as, like, I saw Ancheer or something. That got my attention, but looking at the reviews, I don't know, but their customer support sucks. They're getting 1 stars because it's either they did not ship their bike, or hold on, they did not ship their bike, or when the guys need support. Look at this, guys. This is an uphill bridge. Whew. Check it out. No sweat. If this was a manual bike, are you kidding me? I ain't gonna do this. That's why electric bikes, they're the latest trend right now, and it just kind of gives you back to the love of riding bicycles. Because I used to be, when I was a kid, I used to go biking all day long. But again, when I was a kid, I had all the strength, my knees were fine. Check this out, what a view. It's a highway. So anyway, yeah, this is still a steep ridge going uphill. But with an e-bike, no sweat. And that is why e-bikes are so popular right now. And this is the e-bike for you if you really want to start. It's just an affordable, reliable e-bike, this Nakto Skylark. So going back to the more advantages of this Nakto, this particular bike. It has a 16-inch wheel, and the center of balance, the center of gravity is just right. It's not like a clown bike, not like the one I had before. By the way, I'm not a daredevil. I'm very, I may be a wimp, but I'm just, I don't know, I got too much to risk. That's why whenever I go downhill, I apply the brakes. And this is one of the good reasons of Nakto. It has two brakes, one in the front, which is a drum brake, and then the one in the back, which is a disc brake. And right now I'm applying the disc brake, which is, I guess I'm assuming that all disc brakes are noisy. So that's why it's making a squeal, which is one of the negatives of having this bike, because the disc brake is so squealing noisy. I'm just assuming that this is common to all disc brake bikes, unless you really have a good disc wheel, I guess, that it doesn't squeal. But this one does, so it's never gonna go away. So I think it's normal. but having two brakes, one drum brake in the front and a disc brake in the back, you feel so safe with this Nakto bike. Wait a minute, gotta head back. Where am I going? We'll go back to Cascade Lake. As you can see, I am not an expert biker. Some say I could be a wuss when it comes to biking. There you go. See? The electronic assist, pedal assist kicks in the moment you, ow, woo, woo, the moment you pedal. 15, 20 mile per hour, baby, kicks in. That's the other thing. The pedal assist is awesome. There's also a throttle here, but I don't do the throttle. If you want a throttle bike, go get a scooter. You know, what's the use of, I don't see scooters as enticing to me, because having an e-bike versus a scooter, with an e-bike you get both worlds. You can still pedal manually so that you get your exercise, and you can do the throttle if you want to, so that you get the electronic part of it. And that is why e-bikes I like, scooters no. Alright, here we go again. It's downhill, so I'm gonna apply brakes. Alright, so what was I saying? Overall, 1 month, this e-bike is awesome. I can definitely promote this Nakto Skylark. So far, reason why you would want this bike is it's a good starter bike, very affordable price. For $599 you get a good e-bike. So what I'm gonna do here right now is look for a spot, because I'm gonna be testing out my my new drone, which is the DJI Mavic Mini. So enough with the e-bike discussion. I'm going to talk about the DJI Mini. Well, kind of demo it and go from there. There you go, the disc brake, noisy as hell. What can I do? I'm like 250 pounds. I'm sorry, 230 pounds. I don't want to spill. I got too much going on. Gotta think about my safety. You know, guys, doing this video and biking at the same time, it's not easy, okay? I'm doing this for you, but I'm actually making sure that I do this safely. I'm not even wearing a helmet right now. Alright, enough of the downhill. Good. I am gonna situate myself somewhere where I get to open up my bag and do some droning. Alright? Alright, I'm gonna turn off the camera for now.